Good morning, it is a new day and I feel like I haven't had a good day to just fully vlog and kind of take you along my day. So this morning I thought I would start right first thing in the morning. I am still got my sleepy face on, but I was a little bit tired this morning, feeling a little bit slow, so I did make a coffee this morning. I typically don't like to have coffee in the morning. I prefer having it in the afternoon, but this morning I thought I would get my day started with a cup of coffee, so I'm doing that right now. And then I also thought I would kind of get myself ready for the day with you. So I'm gonna do my makeup and hair with you. There's not much to do with my hair, but and then get dressed and then spend the rest of the day with you. So that's kind of the plan for today. Right now I'm gonna finish making my coffee and then I wanna sit down and do my makeup with you. So I sat down, I have my coffee, got my phone with me, and I'm just gonna do my makeup with you. I have everything here that I need. For starters, again, I'm using my Clinique moisturizer. I typically don't do my skincare routine with you guys, so I thought I would do that. The only product that I have already applied is my Ren skincare toner. That one tends to make my face a little red as soon as I put it on, so I actually like to put that one on like a few minutes before everything else. But that has been the best discovery of this year. It's an AHA toner, so it is like a chemical exfoliant, and wow, it has made my complexion so even and it has gotten rid of any bumps and redness. It is just phenomenal. So I'm just putting SPF on. I put SPF every day, and I know some of you are asking, so I use the La Roche-Posay Anthelios. This one is great because it does smell like sunscreen, but that's kind of the only downside to it. Otherwise, it does not break me out. It's not overly oily. It is clear, so you can use it regardless of your skin tone. It's not going to give you like a terrible white cast or anything. From there, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Skin Tint. I use it every day and it just looks so natural. For concealer, I know some of you have already watched my makeup routine, but for concealer I use 3 concealers. I use the Instant Age Rewind concealer in shade 120 Light, and then I use my NARS Creamy Concealer in light number 3 Honey, and then I use the Rare Beauty Concealer in 170W. They all have different uses. So my NARS, it's almost kind of like a color corrector, so I will put that in the darkest kind of part of my under eyes. And then with the Instant Age Rewind, it's a little bit brightening, so I will put that kind of on the outside and on my lids. I'm trying to do this quickly because I have lots of things to do this morning. And then I will just kind of buff that out. I feel like we have so much to catch up on. I have gotten so much new furniture in this apartment and I'm so excited to show you guys. Obviously, this is all done on a budget, but I don't think that that necessarily means that you can't make a space look beautiful. So I have so many new pieces to show you. I'm so excited. I think a lot of you are gonna like them too. So that's for concealer, and then what I'll do is with the Rare Beauty Concealer, which is very, very light, like doesn't match my skin tone at all, but I will actually go in just a little bit right underneath my eyes, just for that little bit of like brightening. I love this look, and I will drag it just along the bottom here. I just find this gives you such like an awake look. And then I'll go back in with the Instant Age Rewind and just kind of cover up any redness. It's typically just around my nose. And then I will do this. I also want to take a moment to say that, wow, the kind of feedback on my Q&A just was the sweetest. I am still making my way through comments. I never expected there to be that many comments, so I'm slowly making my way through all of them. My goal is to get to every single comment. I know that's kind of like a really big goal, but that is my goal. I want to at least get back to everyone, even if it's just to say thank you. So I can't say thank you enough for the feedback and kind of response to that video. It makes me feel so happy. I'm just using, again, my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I use it as a bronzer. I typically use my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, but I ran out, so I'm using this just to kind of give some shape and definition to my face. I will typically just go kind of around the perimeters of my face. And then I do have a little bit of a blemish up there, so I'm just gonna go in with a small brush and just cover that up. Perfect. So next is powders. So the first powder I use is the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is great so long you use a little bit. You do not need a lot of this powder. I feel like this is gonna last me forever because you really only need the tiniest amount, and it looks so, so beautiful and not dry and kind of like cakey or anything. So I'll just put this around kind of like the center of my face. The next thing is gonna be a new addition to my makeup. It's actually the, what is this? So this is the Chanel Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in Sunset. It looks like this. I have a feeling that this was their summer collection, this particular pan, but the powder in like this specific color is still available. So I will try and link it down below if I can. But it gives the most beautiful bronze. It's slightly glowy, but not glittery. It's not glittery by no means. Someone was asking me how long it takes me to do my makeup, and honestly, if I'm not chatting away like I am today, it could take me like no more than 10 minutes from like start of my skincare routine to finishing my makeup, which I am the type of person that I don't want to be spending all day doing my makeup because I have other things to do. But it is a time of my day that I do enjoy. And then for eyeshadow, I don't really use like eyeshadow, like specific eyeshadow. I just use my bronzer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just use a little bit right on kind of the outskirts here. This is like my go-to eyeshadow look because it's so easy to do. Again, if you're running low on time, you don't need to be pulling out any new like makeup palettes or extra brushes. You just kind of use what you have on hand, and it always looks so, so natural and so nice. That's it for kind of the majority of my face. The next thing I've been loving doing is, again, using my Rare Beauty highlighter. This one is in the shade Mesmerize. It looks so, so natural. I love it. So I will put that on the high points of my face. I just find this kind of almost acts like a setting spray would, in the sense that it kind of brings kind of some like, I don't want to say moisture, but some glow back into your face. And so it looks really, really beautiful. So I'll put that on my cheekbones and then on my nose. And then just on the top, kind of like my Cupid's bow here, just a little bit. I just find that gives a really, really nice effect. So that's that. I do want to say I won't be using it today, but I have the Rare Beauty. I finally got my hands on it. The Rare Beauty Blush in Bliss. This looks phenomenal on kind of like my very natural days where I'm not putting like a ton of bronzer on. I will really just kind of use my Laura Mercier skin tint, and then I will put this on my cheeks with a little bit of mascara, and it looks so, so beautiful. It is honestly such a beautiful shade. And then for mascara, I've changed it up. This is actually a mascara that I've used for years and I still love. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara. It's so, so good. It does come in waterproof, which I have. I like to use waterproof mascaras, say on rainy days where I could be caught out in the rain without an umbrella. It happens a lot in the city, so I always like to use a waterproof mascara just in case on days where it looks like it's gonna rain. But today, since I'm not leaving the house, I'm just gonna use the regular one. It's also a tubing mascara, so it comes off really, really, really easily, which I like. I can't stand mascaras which just like leave you with dark underneath your eyes. With this one though, when it's brand new, I find that it deposits a lot on your eyelashes. And you guys know I love that super like separated lash look. So what I will do is I will go in with an older mascara wand and I will make sure that the excess kind of clumpiness is gone. So I'm just using my old lash lick. This wand is perfect for that like separated lash look. Can you tell I'm really nitpicky about my eyelashes? So I will just do this to both lashes, making sure that it almost doesn't look like I'm wearing mascara. And the last thing is boy brows, so just a little bit of brow gel. Someone commented about my brows, and it doesn't offend me because I love my brows that are untouched, but we should all empower each other and push each other to be our best selves. Let's remember that at one point in history, we had no choices. We had no choices regarding what we could wear. We didn't have the choice of being modest or sexy and revealing. We didn't have that choice. So let's just celebrate the fact that, you know, one day we can wake up and put something really sexy on, and the next we can put something that is very modest. So let's just celebrate each other and not work against each other. So just because I decide and choose not to touch my eyebrows doesn't mean you have to, but it also doesn't mean that one of us is wrong. So regarding my eyebrows, this is my choice and this is what makes me happy, and we all just have to do what makes us happy and ourselves happy. So if you feel amazing, you know, doing your eyebrows, do that, because that is what it's all about. It is about feeling the best about ourselves regardless of what other people think. That is my eyebrow spiel this morning. That applies to everything. So that is all I'm gonna do. And then for lips, I am just gonna use the Rare Beauty Balm in Honor. It is just clear. I don't feel like putting too much on today. I'll probably put a little bit of lipstick on later. So that is my makeup. Honestly, super quick and easy for every day. Even when I'm around the house, I like to do my makeup and hair. It just makes me feel like I'm ready to take on the day. So I am going to just touch up the front of my hair. I'm not gonna curl it or anything, it's already curled. So I'm just gonna touch up the front of my hair and then I'm gonna get dressed. So let's go do that and then choose what to wear, because I don't know what I'm gonna wear today. This is the outfit that I'm going for today. These trousers, I believe they're from Mango. I don't believe this color is available anymore, but they're super similar to the Aritzia Conan pants, like the Conan trousers that I always wear. They're a perfect 25-inch inseam, which for my short girls is perfect. If you had to put me to choose between the Mango ones or the Aritzia ones, I would probably say the Aritzia ones, just because the quality I think is a bit better on the Aritzia ones. But these, for the price, look so, so beautiful and so classy. They also have the elasticated waistband, which is really nice when you're working from home. And then we have to talk about this sweater. Okay, so this, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So this is an Aritzia cashmere sweater. Guys, it is phenomenal. I have recently been on like a cashmere like obsession. I am obsessed with cashmere sweaters at the moment. I just find this cut is so, so classy. You've got your crew neck, this beautiful detailing here, and then this sleeves are just so, so beautiful. They kind of taper in at the wrist. So I find them to be so classy and so, so comfy when you're around the house. This is honestly an outfit that I wear all the time. I just find it is honestly so comfortable, but it looks so put together and it just feels like you have made an effort for the day. So this is what I'm gonna wear today. And then of course, if I have to go out, I'll just wrap myself up in scarves and a nice warm jacket. And truth be told, even though it is fairly cold today, I am still wearing sneakers. I will prolong having to wear winter boots for as long as possible, and I really don't even own winter boots. I own hunter boots, which are rain boots. So I am very much in denial about winter boots. So I will prolong the use of them as long as I can. So I will probably just wear sneakers if I have to go out at any point today. But this is what I'm wearing today, and I can't believe I've just been chatting for 2 minutes, but I am gonna hop on a Zoom class at the moment, and then, yeah, we will catch up later. I cannot believe the whole day has gone by and I just got lost in work, but I wanted to sit down with you and actually show you a couple things I've received. It's gonna be like a little bit of a PR unboxing. Well, not unboxing, they're already unboxed, but I wanted to just sit down and show you these pieces anyways, because I think a lot of you will really like them, and I know I've been loving them. PR is really nice because it gives us kind of content creators an opportunity to try out products, to be able to like actually tell you guys if they're worth it, how they wear, the quality, and so on. So I think it's a really great kind of opportunity to be able to share that with you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share a few products with you, some clothing, some makeup, accessories that I have received. I'm really excited. So yeah, let's get into that because I think some of these are just phenomenal. Okay, so the first two things I want to talk about are some Bite Beauty items. I have used Bite Beauty. I've only used their lip products and I absolutely love them. Their lip pencils, or kind of like lip crayons, are phenomenal. They feel so nice on the lips. When I'm looking for lip products, I always like lipsticks to feel like a balm. I really don't like anything that's too drying. I actually used to use MAC lipsticks, they're matte ones. I don't know how I used to do that. And like liquid lipsticks, I need my lips to feel glossy and hydrated, moisturized. I cannot do the whole super dry feeling of lips. I don't like it. So the first item, I've actually already used it, that's why it's out. But these are their lip pencils, or lip crayons rather. And this one is in the shade Calvados, however you want to say that. And it's this beautiful kind of rich brown color. It is honestly a color I would have never chosen on my own, and I'm really glad that they sent this to me. The other thing that they sent me is this. It's a Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation with Power Pure Maki Berry. So, looks like this. I don't typically use foundation, but I do know that a lot of you ladies do. So this is supposed to give you a skin-like finish with medium coverage. So it is supposed to be a very natural finish, which I think is going to be really nice. The next two items that I wanted to chat with you about are ones that I was just so blown away with that I'm left speechless. So a couple weeks ago, Holland Cooper reached out to me and they sent me some beautiful pieces. So the first piece is, you guys will already have seen it, but this is the Green Witch cable knit sweater. And when I say that this is easily the most high quality item in my wardrobe, I am not kidding. The weight to this is just insane. It's got some beautiful kind of buttons going down here on the shoulder and then as well on the wrist. This is just, you know, sometimes when you're online shopping, I feel like that's when it's the hardest place to shop. Sometimes when you're shopping and something is like $300, you're like, you just don't know whether to spend that amount because you don't know how it feels. What if it's not worth the money? And I can honestly say that this jumper is worth every single penny. So now that I know that this is what the quality is, I have zero hesitation going out to Holland Cooper and buying more of their pieces, which I am going to do because just the quality and feel of this cable knit is just phenomenal. Like, I could wear it every day. It doesn't get overly hot when you're inside, but it's also incredibly warm when you are outside. It's just, I don't know how they made it, but it's just phenomenal. So it is just honestly a piece that I couldn't speak more highly of. The other thing that they sent me was this belt. This is a Holland Cooper waist belt. I know some of you ladies will have asked me this already, but I got it in a size small, and the nice thing about waist belts is that you can take a super simple dress, kind of like my Zara black pleated dress. I know some of you ladies have it, but you can take a simple dress like that, put this on your waist, and it completely elevates the look and makes it completely different. It's also nice if there are some of you who want to maybe define your shape a little more. I know I buy a lot of dresses that are kind of A-line and that are not fitted. Having accessories like this is something that can really help kind of bring that shape back into your body, which is really nice. And this, again, is full leather. It is just crafted really beautifully. So I honestly have nothing negative to say about that. The last item is this gorgeous Pauline little crossbody. So I have this one in the camel color, and then this is kind of the burgundy color. They're both in this smooth leather. Something I love about these bags is that they're a little bit more casual than my Coach tabby bag. So this is a nice, I'm gonna call them my weekenders. I know that's not the proper term, but that is exactly what comes to mind with these little ones, because they're perfect to go, say, grocery shopping. They're a little bit more casual. They fit everything in them. So the inside is just completely open. You do have one slot back here, which is perfect for like your cards. And something that I really like, especially being in the city and having to commute a lot, is having this back phone pocket, just because my phone is the thing that I'm always reaching for the most. So having that slot right there to be able to have easy access to my phone is really important for me. The other thing is that these straps are detachable, which initially I didn't realize that they were, so I was like, that's a little odd. But no, it is, they are detachable. So again, you can get that dressier look by taking off the straps and just having kind of like your top handle bag. So this is so beautiful. Like I said, I have it in the camel color as well. But I think if you're looking for that kind of statement bag, this burgundy color is just gorgeous. I love burgundy. It goes really beautifully with my Burberry scarf, just because it brings those kind of deeper tones out of the scarf. So those are kind of all the new in pieces that I wanted to chat with you about. I will link all of everything I just chatted about down below, in case you guys want to pick them up. Hello, it is a new day, and I have spent all morning working, so it's a little bit later in the day. But first, can we talk about this lip color? I am obsessed. This is the Bite Beauty lips, like the lip color that I was showing you yesterday, and I think it is the perfect fall color. I'm obsessed. I love it, and it feels so nice on the lips. Like, wow. Anyways, right now I just got myself ready. I'm gonna go run some errands. I have to go to the grocery store and pick up dinner. I'm making poke bowls tonight. I love poke bowls, but they can be really expensive when you are buying them out, or ordering them. So I'm just gonna make them at home. I've made them before. They're super easy, and I have most of the ingredients at home already. But I'm also just gonna go take a walk, get some fresh air, pick up a coffee for myself, and just have that moment to myself. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just finish getting myself ready, and then I'll head out. All right, so before I head out, I just wanted to quickly show you what I'm wearing. I really felt like being comfy today, but I also just wanted to feel very put together. It's one of those days where I was feeling meh, so I just wanted to put something on that made me feel good. So I went with my cashmere hoodie, just because honestly I've been wearing this all morning and I just don't want to take it off. So I pretty much built my entire outfit on the idea that I definitely wanted to wear this sweater. So I just put my black blazer over top. It is 15 degrees today, very warm, so I don't really think I'll be needing a jacket. So I'm hoping that this sweater and then the blazer will be enough. And then of course my twirl skirt, and then just my white sneakers, really casual, really comfy. That's the outfit. And then I'll probably be wearing just my Coach tabby top handle purse. That's today's outfit. I have to go to, so I'm gonna get coffee, of course. I'm gonna get coffee. I have to go to Whole Foods. Like I said, I'm making poke bowls for dinner, so I just have to pick up a couple things because I have most of the things already here. And then I have to go print off a return label for my boyfriend because he's got to return something online. And what else do I have to do? Oh, I'm picking up cookies for dessert. We have a really good cookie shop called Craig's Cookies. So if you live in Toronto or in like the GTA and you're just in the area, go to Craig's Cookies. Their cookies are phenomenal, like best cookies I've ever had. They're like, they have like so many flavors. They have like Twinkie flavor, butter tart flavor, like with actual like those items inside the cookies. So super, super, super good. So I'm gonna do that later on, but right now I'm just gonna get all that done for today, and then when I come back, a little bit more work, dinner, and then just enjoy my evening. So yeah, that's the plan, but let's get going because I don't want to be out all day. So I just finished up at HomeSense. It was so nice. I got a candle and I needed some soap for the bathroom, so I picked that up. And now I'm just walking to Whole Foods. It's the closest grocery store I have to where I am right now, so I'm just hoping to grab some food there and kind of the food items that I need to make dinner. But I'm really excited to just light that candle. It was an Olivia Blake candle. It was just from HomeSense, but it was huge, so I'm really excited to just get home and light that and have the apartment smelling like Christmas, or at least somewhat like Christmas. So anyways, I gotta get going. Okay, so I just got home. You know, if you guys ever wonder how I stay in shape and eat a ton, is because I walk so much. I must have walked close to 10 kilometers today, just like walking to the grocery store and then walking back. I've been out for like, I think 3 hours just walking. So it feels good to be back home, but right now I'm just gonna unload everything and disinfect, because what else do you do after you get home with groceries? You disinfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you up over here. So this is the new candle I got. I got it from HomeSense. They had loads and loads of candles. For once, HomeSense had tons and tons of candles. For the longest while, they had like just like a little section of the shelving with candles, and for the first time, they had loads. So I picked up this Olivia Blake Tangerine and Patchouli candle. It is so big, and I just thought it was honestly beautiful. So I'll put that here. I was at Whole Foods and I found these beautiful hydrangeas. I always struggle to find these in Toronto. They're so expensive here. The other day I went to a flower shop because I was looking for some really nice hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas just because they're so white and they're so clean. And it was $15, or maybe it was $17 per like bunch, and I was like, that's expensive. But I found this bunch. It was, I believe, $8.99, so a really good price. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. So I'm gonna put those in water and then put them on kind of the bookshelf over there and just have those. I think they bring such a nice color. They don't bring color, but they do bring some, I guess, I don't know, greenery into the space. I love having flowers, and they also smell so good. So I'm gonna put those in water. Since I've showed you kind of my apartment and things, I thought I would kind of give a little bit of an update of the new things that we have gotten in here. So yeah, let me give a little bit of a mini tour, I guess you could say. So we've seen the mirror. This is kind of the outcome of the couch. I still would love to get a throw for either this side or that side, but these are the H&M cushions, and then we have these two from HomeSense. Moving in front of the couch, we have a new coffee table, again from IKEA. I've got a couple coasters from Indigo. These are just some beautiful kind of marble looking coasters. And then moving over here, we have a new chair. This needs to be steamed, it's brand new, but we also have a new lamp. Again, it's all from IKEA. We're just sticking on a budget, but we've got this beautiful kind of simple gold floor lamp. I just thought that the gold really brought in some different color, and I definitely want to start incorporating more gold into the room. So this is kind of what this is looking like now. I just got some new flowers in here, a couple vases. We have my diffuser. I have so many questions about my diffuser. My diffuser is from Sage. I love Sage. They have so many different types of diffusers, but I definitely, for the space and like the size of this room, I definitely will be getting a bigger diffuser, because this one is kind of for smaller rooms. So I have another one in our bedroom, and that one's perfect. But for the size of our living room, because it's a little bit bigger, I definitely need one of their bigger diffusers, which diffuses for longer. So it's just meant for bigger spaces, but I know so many of you have been asking. This one is really, really simple. It does have a little light, and if you turn it around, here you have your light, and then here there's two settings. So one, you can leave it on for say 3 hours, and then the other one kind of goes on intermittently, and it'll be on for 6 hours. Again, so many questions about my vases. One of them is from EQ3, the other one is from H&M Home, and then these dried kind of flowers are, I believe, from Michael's. And then yeah, over here just some flowers, another vase from EQ3, Joe Malone candle, some Vogue magazines that I have there. And my kind of vision for this area is to actually have a frame on this side potentially. I just would love either a gold frame or a black frame just to bring kind of something here. I will not be getting a TV. I know some of you have asked me. No TVs for me. I do like a very simple looking space. So I just think perhaps a frame right through here with a piece of artwork on this side would look really, really beautiful and just kind of fill up the wall a little bit. I have a new kind of addition to the apartment is this aquascape. It is a fish tank, but it's not your traditional fish tank, so it is meant to look almost like a landscape that you would see in real life. And then all the little fishes are very, very small. So that's kind of my partner's little project. It's his baby. But yeah, I think brings a nice touch of, I think, greenery to the space. So that is kind of our living room update. It is really, really nice to be able to like slowly have it come together. I know the coffee table is still coming together. I would love to get some larger coffee table books. My family was laughing because I was like, I need a coffee table for my coffee table books. And then they're like, so you don't need the table, you just want it for the coffee table books. And I was like, exactly. So I am on the hunt for some nice and kind of really simple coffee table books. There was a tip, and I don't remember where I saw it. It could have been Reels, or perhaps it was TikTok. I don't remember. But essentially the tip was that when you buy kind of coffee table books, if you take the paper covers off, most of them have really neutral, beautiful looking canvas covers. Like that's how they're bound. So that could be another trick if you're looking to kind of have those really minimal looking coffee table books. So I will certainly look into that. But of course, me loving fashion, I will probably be looking into Chanel, Dior. Although the Tom Ford coffee table book is gorgeous, I think a lot of people have it. So maybe I'm gonna skip out on that one. But the Dior one is beautiful because it's got that gray cover. So I think that'll flow really nicely. I don't have a lot of black in here, so I feel like the Tom Ford one could be a little bit disruptive. I don't want anything too dark in here. As you can already tell, I love really light colors. So I'm thinking the Dior one is nice because it's gray, and then potentially some other ones, maybe some cream colored ones. Although I was sticking to fashion, I might do some interior design coffee table books. I think that could be really nice. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I would also love to get a tray for the coffee table. Again, because it's IKEA, the material is kind of very sensitive, so I don't want to be ruining the finish of it. So that's why I do have the coaster there. So we always use one when we have drinks, whether it's tea, water bottles, whatever. That way the top doesn't get damaged. So I'm very, very careful about that. But yeah, it's been really nice to kind of have this come together. The next place I will be looking for, or kind of the next thing I'm going to be looking for, is art. So if any of you know really good kind of online shops for artwork, leave it in the description box. I would love to know. I'm always looking for kind of different things. I am not picky. I'm looking for something that's different but will obviously flow really nicely with the space. So yeah, if you have any kind of places that you like to shop at for art, just leave it down below. I'd love to know. But yeah, that's kind of the little update. The next kind of big thing that's going to be happening is in the bedroom. I don't want to be showing you the bedroom until it's completely done, but we did get some new night lamps, nightstands, but we're still looking for a really nice duvet cover. We will be getting some new furniture pieces in there, but what I've struggled to find is some really nice duvet covers. I definitely want to stick with this neutral palette, so I'm looking for kind of like an ecru linen duvet cover. That's kind of what I want. But again, sticking to a very neutral color palette. And then again, I would love to have another piece of artwork in there. I feel like this is like a home update. And then the last place that really needs work and some love is my closet. Again, I feel like my closet and the bedroom are two spaces that I'm gonna not show you until they are completely done. But if you watched my move-in vlog, I know I chatted about my closet having an odd kind of corner that just didn't flow with the space, and I thought about potentially putting in an ottoman or perhaps a bookshelf to kind of store things. And after some consideration, we do have a little chest of drawers in our bedroom right now, and I actually think that we are going to move that into my closet, again, that kind of dead corner, so I have more storage, and then move around some shelving in there. That way I have space to store kind of my things and my makeup, because our bathroom is very, very small. So I think having that kind of chest in there will help with some storage and organization. So I think that's kind of the way we're gonna go. And again, probably have a mirror in there, some vases, just some mini decor to kind of almost make it like a really mini, like a mini dressing room, I guess you could say. That's kind of the idea for in there. But yeah, that's kind of the goal for the apartment. I am just happy that the living room is coming together. It feels like I have a space now that is kind of semi-complete or almost complete. So that's really, really nice. But yeah, there's a little kind of home update. Right now, I'm honestly, since I was walking for like hours, I am just gonna take a little bit of relaxing time. I have been listening to the audiobook that Lydia Millen recommended, if any of you watch her. It's called Difficult Women. I have never been the type to listen to audiobooks just because I find that I actually start to zone out. I don't listen to them. But I was like, you know what? I really was in the mood to like read this, and it really grabbed my attention. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a try. And I have been loving it. I have always been a reader. I love reading, and I just lately, being so busy with school, with YouTube, with my own part-time job, I just did not find the time to just sit down and read. And so being able to listen to the book, it just made it so much easier. And I could do it in the mornings while I was getting ready, while I was cleaning the apartment, just really anything, even just heading to work on the subway. So it's been really, really nice to actually listen to a book. I know I feel like such a newbie, but it is really, really great, and I can't believe I haven't found it before, or tried it before, I guess you could say. So yeah, I've been listening to Difficult Women. You can download it on Amazon, and it is honestly, ladies, you have to listen to this audiobook. It is just phenomenal the way they talk about how women are perceived in society and how we've been looked at through history and through the different lenses as history progresses. So it's been really, really interesting and kind of frustrating at times to listen to, but yeah, a great listen and read. But yeah, I'm just gonna go relax for a bit and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So I know I said I was gonna sit and relax, but that is not what I'm doing. I sat down, I am sitting down, but I'm actually editing yesterday's footage. So yeah, honestly, I feel like the truth is I have very little spare time. I like to pretend like I have lots of spare time. I feel like it keeps me sane to think that, you know, I have time to watch Netflix and so on. And I do, but a lot of the times I am really working and just trying to balance and make sure that everything gets done and done as best as I can get it done. So right now I am sitting down and I'm just editing yesterday's footage. It's just relaxing, you know, I have my candle on, the sun is gonna start setting soon, so it is really, really nice, but I am not relaxing necessarily. I am editing tomorrow's video, so that's my life. Okay, so quick change of plans. We're just gonna go walk and get some cookies and do that return that I was supposed to do, but now we're gonna do it together. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. Again, we know that I just have not been wanting to take this hoodie off, but I just put some trousers on because it did get chillier, and then just my Aritzia, I think this is the Capella coat, and then Coach bag, and I'm just gonna put some white sneakers, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so we picked up cookies and we're currently eating them. They're so good, although this one's a brownie cookie, so it's got like brownie in it. Not a big fan. The original was better. We also got salted caramel. I got a pumpkin pie chocolate chip cookie. I think there's like a piece of like pumpkin pie inside of it. So that's the one I'm trying next. This one's okay. So I just sat down to have dinner. I made a poke bowl, so let me show you. It's just some smoked salmon, edamames, some seaweed, and then some sushi rice. I will put the recipe in the description box so you can check that out.